Our brothers and sisters in the Arctic need encouragement. In the summertime, we take the kids to the Arctic villages way up north, above the Arctic Circle. This gives them real-world experience. We've been working in these villages of Aniktuvik, Allakaket, Alatna, Coldfoot, Wiseman, Bettles for many, many years. They need to hear and see mechanics and pilots that love the Lord and love them. And this is an opportunity that we have to do it because of missionary aviation. The instructors that we get, the mechanics that we get, the volunteers that we get to come and help train people to fly in the north, where villages need to hear the gospel. This very airplane is an airplane that the Eskimo kids are learning to fly in. They've gained several hours of experience in the Brooks Range, and our instructors are teaching them how to live and work in their native communities. And along with it, they're hearing the message of Jesus Christ. And what an exciting thing it is to know that many of these young people have given their hearts to Christ, given their lives to serve Him, and they're learning how to be missionary pilots themselves. We have quality time to mentor young believers, these young Christians, to be ready to serve the Lord in distant places of the world. Come to Alaska and help Kingdom Air Corps prepare these young people in serving the Lord. Come join us at Kingdom Air Corps.
We take up to 16 students up here to Chickaloon, Alaska, which is about 90 miles north of Anchorage. The class session that we're running is 3 credits, 2 credits for class, 1 credit for lab, and we're able to use aircraft that are on this ranch. The aircraft are used for a camp, which is run in the Arctic Circle, and they're able to fly from here. It's about a 600-mile trip. So we prepare those 10 aircraft or so for that trip, and we take the labor that our LeTourneau students bring, and we're able to use that for that purpose.
Hi, I'm Charles Harris, and I'm from Garden Valley, Texas. I'm an aircraft systems maintenance management major. I chose to come to Alaska because I'd heard Dwayne King speak at chapel, and I wanted to come and be amongst him, learn a little bit about how he shares the gospel and get some of his heart, absorb some of that, and also be able to serve his ministry and be able to help out with the camps where they go up to minister to Eskimo kids. Besides course credit, I got a chance to really work on live aircraft. I'm kind of getting a better feel of applying everything I've been learning in class and labs to the real world. And that's what it's all about, is serving people and working on airplanes. I like that.
The children don't really have a lot of godly or biblical influence. Bible camp is just a summer camp for Native children and teens. In one village there's a missionary and his wife, but other than that there's not really any missionary influence in these villages at all. So this is really the one chance they have during the year to really hear the gospel. We're doing 2 chapels a day, songs, puppets, skits, and then we have a speaker that's going to be talking. The teens are actually going to get to do some flying while we're there, and we're going to take up, I think, 3 or 4 flight instructors. They're actually going to get the log flight time in our airplane, so they're really excited about doing that. It's something they can participate in that other places don't really offer a chance to do that kind of thing. There were a couple younger kids that I think really got a hold of what we were trying to communicate and made commitments to Christ at camp. So that just made it all worth it. You know, the traveling, all the work that we put into this thing made it all worth it. Just to see those couple kids, hopefully see their lives changed.
I'd recommend this to anybody. You can really see God's hand at work here. We got to go up to a camp up in the Brooks Range Mountains for 2 weeks, and I had a great time there. It's amazing to see how God can work in like a ridiculous situation with some really weird circumstances and come out all for His glory. For instance, I was like the last night of camp. I was a counselor. I had a bunch of guys just come wandering in my camp from a different cabin, at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what are you guys doing? They're like, oh, we're telling stories and stuff. We want to hear your stories. And I was like, okay. And so, we started trading stories back and forth, and then we started talking about different things that the guys have gone through and stuff. And the guys aren't very old, so it's amazing to hear what they'd gone through. And then I was able to share with them a little bit, and it was really, really awesome. And it was definitely, like, by far the best thing that happened to me at camp. And to just see God work in so many different ways, it's awesome.
We've been working in these villages of Aniktuvik, Allakaket, Alatna, Coldfoot, Wiseman, Bettles for many, many years. They need to hear and see mechanics and pilots that love the Lord and love them. And this is an opportunity that we have to do it because of missionary aviation. Come to Alaska and help Kingdom Air Corps prepare these young people in serving the Lord. Come join us at Kingdom Air Corps.